Guys, please check your audio and video settings, please. Guys, please check your audio and video settings, please, everyone. Okay, guys. Other day we have seen code-based flow of execution. Before that, we have seen diagram-based flow of execution. Okay, shall we start the development of the first application, my dear? Storyboard of the Spring MVC application that displays private area JSP page as the home page. We have a component in private area. We have a JSP page in private area that I want to display as a home page. That I would like to display as the first page of the application, right now. Super. Okay, storyboard. I'm giving all things together in a single place. This is my request URL, guys. Yeah. Who traps and takes the request? Dispatcher select B. Hand over the request to whom? Handler mapping. C. Hand over the request to whom? Handler mapping. C. Okay, next one is what, guys? Next one is what? It will search for the handler method whose request path is slash. Whose request path is slash. Whose request path is slash home. Are you getting my point, guys? Okay. Takes the what is that? Take this method signature and current controller class bean ID and passes to dispatcher servlet E. Dispatcher servlet calls that handler method on controller class object. That is F. That is F. Next, returns logical view name G. Logical view name G. H. That logical view name comes to dispatcher servlet. I. Dispatcher servlet passes that logical view name to view resolver. This is I. Physical view name and component. Physical view name, physical component view name and location. How, guys? Prefix plus LVN plus suffix. What is logical view name? Welcome. What is prefix? Slash web.inf slash pages. What is suffix? Dot JSP. Overall, what happened? Prefix, logical view name, suffix. Physical view name and location. Physical view component name and location. That is J. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Tell me, guys, what is there? Prefix plus LVN plus suffix. Yeah, that is the. This view object goes to dispatcher servlet. That is K. Dispatcher servlet communicates with physical view component. That is L. Welcome.jsp. Okay, welcome.jsp code executes. Whatever output generated that comes back to dispatcher servlet, M. Okay. On the browser, web page will be displayed. On the browser, that welcome.jsp output will be displayed as the web page. That is N. That is N. I think you got the clarity, boss. All components in single place. Are you getting the feeling of storyboard? Okay, once again, see that. We typed the URL. A. Dispatcher servlet wrapped and taken the request. B. Hand over the request to handler mapping. C. Okay, what is request URL is having? Home. It will search for the handler method whose request path is home. Just searching. It will gather handler method signature and controller class bean ID and passes to dispatcher servlet. E. Calls handler method. F. Returns logical view name. G. Returns logical view name. G. Next one. Use that logical view name. GH. That logical view name comes to dispatcher servlet. H. Use to view resolver. I. Use view object having physical view component name and location. Physical view component LVN plus JSP. That is J. That is J. Next, this view object goes to dispatcher servlet K. This view object goes to dispatcher servlet K, guys. Come on, boss. What dispatcher servlet will do? Dispatcher servlet will communicate with the physical view component. That is L. Code executes in welcome.jsp. That is M. Okay. Whatever output generated, that will be gone to browser as a web page, as a response in the web page. So shall we start the development, guys? Okay. Keep Tomcat 10.x server ready, because latest versions are supporting Tomcat 10.x. Spring 6.x is happily supporting Tomcat 10.x. Tomcat 10.x server ready. Tomcat 10.x is compatible with come on guys, Spring MVC current 6.0.8 version. What version, guys? 6.0.8 version. 6.0.8 version. Clear, my dear? Okay, next one. Tomcat 10 is ready in my system, guys. I hope everyone is ready with Tomcat 10 in your system. Configure Tomcat 10.x server with Eclipse ID. Tomcat 10.x server with Eclipse ID. Super. Okay. Let me launch Eclipse ID, boss. FS64. Close all editors, guys. Window menu, preferences, procedure is there. Tomcat server, runtime environment. Tomcat 10 is already configured, but let me configure one more. Add Apache Tomcat 10. Okay, 10.x finish. 10.x finish. Yeah, Tomcat 10. Server is ready. Otherwise, 1 minute. Preferences.
Recording in progress.
No, Tomcat 9 is not good. In latest version, Tomcat 10 is required. Add Tomcat server to servers tab. Here is my servers tab now, boss. Here is my servers tab. Okay. Apache Tomcat 10. Say next, say finish. Tomcat server is 10 is configured here. So you cannot use both version. You use either Tomcat 9 or 10. If you are using Spring 5.x, Tomcat 9. Spring 6.x, Tomcat 10. Clear, boss? Next one. Create Maven project. First time. Okay, you have to create Maven project by taking type web app. Are you listening? It is not quick start. Everyone, please be alert. It is not quick start. It is web app. It is not quick start. It is web app. Because web application, boss, that's why. New Maven project. Say next. What is there? Maven iPhone. Archetype iPhone web app. Maven iPhone archetype iPhone web app. Say next. Tell me. MVC pros 01. MVC pros 01. Tell me. Show home page. Show home page. Yeah, default package com.nt.control. Say finish. One web application project will be created. Created or not created? Entire procedure is same now. Perform following operation on the web application project. Web application, nothing but Maven project. What are those guys? Change Java version from 1.7 to 17. Change Java version from 1.7 to 17. You know all these basics, guys. 1.7 to 17. Okay. Tell me what should I do? Maven update. That's the one thing. Next. Select additional checkboxes in order and export to tab. Order and export to tab to get standard folders like SRC main Java, SRC Java resources. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Right now, boss? These are normal things now, boss. 1.717, right? But this is a new thing. This is a new thing. Mr. Dilip Yadav, where we were, sir. We are just creating web project. After that, changed Java version. What's happening, Dilip Yadav? You missed it somewhere. Please come back. Tell me, guys, by default, those two folders are not coming. Check it out. In Java resources folder, regular folders are coming. SRC main Java, SRC test Java. They are coming, boss, not coming. To get them in web application, some procedure is there. Build path, configure build path, order and export tab. These two empty checkboxes you have to select. Then you will get these two folders now, boss. Then you will get these two folders. Come on. Exactly same thing I said. Select additional checkboxes in order and export tab to get standard folders. SRC main Java, SRC test Java. Right now, SRC main Java, SRC test Java. SRC main Java, SRC test Java. Right click on the project, build path, configure build path, order and export tab, apply OK, select checkboxes. Come on, then only you will get these two folders now, boss. Then only you can see these two folders. Use these two folders. Add Servlet API, Spring MVC dependencies to pom.xml. Servlet API to Servlet API jars, guys. Spring Web MVC. Listen, by default, you will get index.jsp. Okay, without Servlet API, if you are using JSP, it's giving error about. That's why in pom.xml, we should add Servlet API dependency, Spring MVC dependency. Okay, if we add Spring MVC dependency, remaining all child jars, it will bring automatically. All the dependent jars, it will bring automatically. From where we can get them, guys? mvnrepository.com. What is this? Servlet API. 4.0.1. Okay, take it, paste it. Provided means underlying server provides. Underlying server provides. You need not to provide, underlying server provides. Okay. Next, Spring Web MVC. Web MVC, Spring Web MVC. Done. 6.0.8. Say paste. 6.0.8. Say paste. org.spring framework, Spring-Web MVC 6.0.8. Clear, my dear? See, in event dependencies, all the jars have come or not? All the jar files have come or not? Here, what is the latest version? What is the latest version, guys? Copy this, paste it. 6.0. Okay. Next one. Configure dispatcher servlet as front controller servlet component in web.xml file, having load on startup and having /URL path. Having load on startup and having /URL path. Simply having /URL path. This is my web.xml, guys. Servlet name. Listen, you need not write this entire code of dispatcher servlet on your own. There is a shortcut, guys. Control space. Go to bottom, guys. There is a word called dispatcher servlet. Maximum code comes automatically. Is it not interesting, Rababu? There is no need of you writing the code. There is no need of you writing the code. What is the logical name I decided to take? Dispatcher. What is the class name? Dispatcher servlet. Load on startup one. Logical name what? Again, dispatcher. What is the URL pattern we decided to take, guys? Slash. Life has become easy. Check it out. Open web.xml. src/main/web app webinf folder. Control plus space bar. Select dispatcher servlet. Do the following modification in the generated code. These are the modifications. Easy boss. Everything is clearly given. Create following packages in src/main Java folder. Right click new package. What is that? com.nt.control. We are ready with the package controller now, boss. We are ready with the package controller. We are ready with the package controller. Super. Nice. Tell me next one. Configure request mapping, handler mapping in Spring Bean configuration file. So we have to create dispatcher-servlet.xml in webinf folder now, boss. You have to create dispatcher-servlet.xml in webinf folder. Okay, here what is there? Create dispatcher-servlet.xml file in webinf folder. Simply in webinf folder. Right click, new, others, Spring Bean configuration file, dispatcher-servlet.xml, guys. Say next. What is that? Beans one you have to take, context one you have to take. Beans latest versions, context latest version. Say next, say finish. Say next, say finish. Yeah, there what you have to configure? Request mapping, handler mapping, Rama. Handler mapping component configuration. Tell me. Bean ID, request mapping, handler mapping. Class is equal to request mapping, handler mapping. Yes. Shall we understand the flow, guys? We give the request having URL home. Who traps and takes the request? Dispatcher servlet. Hand over the request to handler mapping. Handler mapping looks for the handler method whose request path is /home in the controller class. So now I should develop that one now, boss. Now I should develop that one. Come on, guys. Where is this? Controller. Here I am making a class called, what is the class? Show home controller. Show home control. How to make this class as a controller class, my dear? @controller, right? @controller. String show home page. String show home page. But how this handler method is identified? This is a handler method, right? Handler method. Request path. How to give request path to handler method? How to give request path to handler method, guys? By using @request mapping annotation, request mapping /home. Request mapping /home. Very much, guys. Request mapping this. Right now, no business logic, nothing. I just want to display the home page of private area JSP as the home page. So I have written just logical view name and request processing is not there. Return LVN. Tell me. Return welcome. Return welcome. Now tell me. Handler mapping takes this method signature, controller class bean ID, gives to dispatcher servlet. Dispatcher servlet calls this method on controller class object. And this method returns logical view name back to dispatcher servlet. Come on, guys. Now dispatcher servlet will do what, guys? Now dispatcher servlet will give to view resolver or not? View resolver. What is the view resolver we decided to use? Internal resource view resolver. Internal resource view resolver is predefined or user defined? Predefined. If you want to configure predefined class as Spring Bean, where we should configure? In XML file, right? Where we need to configure? Simply in XML file. View resolver component configuration. Bean ID, internal resource view resolve. Class is equal to internal resource view resolve. IRVR, internal resource view resolve. Supernavas. IRVR, internal resource view resolver. Property name, prefix. Value is equal to /webinf/pages/. Property name suffix. Value is equal to .js. Everyone getting my point? But one more thing, my dear. It is a configured with stereotype annotation to make IOC container recognizing such class as Spring Bean. We need to enable component scanning now, boss. Okay. Enable the component to scan. Context colon component to scan. Base package is equal to com.nt dot. Base package is equal to com.nt dot. I think enough. There's no need of giving everything. If you give com.nt, all will be scanned or not. Are you understanding what's happening here, guys? Okay. Tell me, guys. View resolver gives view object. That's the internal object. Having physical view component name and location. To whom? Dispatcher servlet. Dispatcher servlet try to communicate with that physical view component, or try to communicate with that physical view component or not. It definitely tries to communicate with that physical view component. What do you say, guys? It definitely tries to communicate with that physical view component. Say something, my dear. It definitely tries to communicate with that physical view component. Are you understanding my statement, boss? But where I should place that? What I said, what prefix talks about location? What is the prefix, guys? /webinf/pages. Super. Webinf folder. Pages is not fixed, guys. Any folder name you can take. Pages, guys. Here I am adding the JSP file. JSP file. What is that name? Welcome.js. Say next, say finish. Say next, say finish. Easily ignored. Don't ignore the expression language. Don't ignore the expression language. Right now, boss? Is EL ignored is equal to false. Don't ignore the expression. Here I will write a message. Style. Color column red. Text hyphen align center. Welcome to Spring MVC. Welcome to Spring Web MVC. Welcome to Spring Web MVC. Welcome to Spring Web MVC. This code executes. Generated output goes where, guys? This code executes. Generated output goes to where? Our ease error base is like to recognize expression language. If you don't take also, no problem in the first application. Tell me, this code goes to where, guys? Dispatchers are this code output.
Recording in
Is
progress.
happening. All the steps forward. Dispatchers are led. Controller. Request mapping is developed. Component scanning is enabled. Resolver is configured. Welcome.jsp is developed. Run the application. Need to run the application. How to run? It is not run as a Java application. This time run as
Recording in progress.
it only starts the server. Listen. It only starts the server. It only deploys the application in the server. It only runs. Sir, why that hello world message has come? Because of this reason. Index.jsp is coming by default. No? That's you remove that. You remove that. Refresh 404. Why 404 error? Because when you give request path home, then only that request is trapped by dispatcher servlet, handler mapping, handler method execution, entire story takes place. Welcome to Spring Web MVC. Happy, boss? Welcome to Spring MVC. I hope by tomorrow everyone will complete this application development. Easy or difficult, boss? Are you really feeling it's difficult? Easy or difficult? We are working with the Tomcat 10. We are working with the Tomcat 10. Entire directory structure, everything is given, Robot. I think you can develop on your own. Okay. Storyboard. In the storyboard, every flow is there, right? Dilip Yadav, are you not feeling shame? I explained flow how many times? 2 times. Again, you are asking flow, sir. When you will grow up, brother. When you will grow up, my dear. Guys, flow is any having confusion. When you see the code, nothing will be done. Why? Because a lot of internal things are happening. In the storyboard, everything is explained nicely in the boss. Okay, since Dilip Yadav asked, I'm explaining the flow. Now you have typed the code, now you correlate. I typed URL. Alexa, activate balcony central light. Okay. I typed the URL. A. Dispatcher servlet traps and takes based on XML, web.xml configuration. Next one, guys. Sudhir Raja. If uResolver extension is .jsp, you are forced to take .jsp. If you want to take other technology, you have to change the technology. Okay, guys. Tell me, boss. Next. Tell me next one. Handler mapping, boss. After that, what next, guys? That will search for a handler method whose request path is home. Find this. Takes that method signature, controller class bean ID, passes to dispatcher servlet. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Super. Okay. After that, what next? Hey, first complete this first application. So many people are asking, sir, how to integrate with Angular, how to host alternate. Do the work. Later, one by one will come. So much excitement. First complete this application. In first application only you want to learn everything. Huh? Great people. Okay. Here is my what? E. That method signature has come. Okay, it calls handler method on dispatcher service. Sorry, controller class object. That returns what? Logical view name. H. Logical view name comes to dispatcher servlet. Dispatcher servlet gives logical view name to view resolver. View resolver gives view object.
Recording in progress.
Dispatcher servlet K. Tell me next one. It will go to physical view component L. Code is collected and executed. Generated output comes to dispatch servlet M. That output will be displayed as a web. Yes, boss. Just follow this document, but feel the code. Feel the code. But listen, guys, in any other website, you take yahoo.com, gmail.com. Am I typing the request path to get the first page? Am I typing the request path to get the first page? Like this. Okay, where is the narashit.com? Narashit.com. Am I typing the request path to get the first page, guys? No, not at all. But here I am typing home to get the first page. That's a bad na, boss. That's a really, really bad. That's a really, really bad na, my dear. Come on. Okay. So we need to get this one automatically. Very simple, Ra Babu. Very simple. Very simple. Go to this place. No index page, nothing, Ra Babu. No need of index page, nothing. Okay, guys. Take this handler method request path as slash. Take this handler method request path as slash. If you take handler method request path as slash, if no matching is available, this will automatically execute. That handler method automatically executes. Check it out. See, am I typing slash home anywhere? Am I typing slash home anywhere? By default, slash is there. Request path is also slash. Both are matching. So automatically, handler method executed, logical view name returned, and that is pointing to home page or not. Okay. In the request URL, we are placing /home at the end. /home at the end. In the request URL, we are placing /home at the end. /home at the end. What if another method is having /test or /? Two handler methods should not have same request path. If we have exception, will come. Request path of handler method should be unique, right? Should be unique. Should be unique. Yeah, my dear. So, at the end of the request you are. Okay. To get a home page launching automatically for the base request URL, then configure the handler method. Configure the handler method with the /request. Configure the handler method with the /request path. With the /request path. Copy these guys. Okay, 1 minute. This is the controller class. Say paste. This is the controller class. Say paste. Super. Copy this, paste it. No need of giving anything, boss. No need of giving anything. Instead of just copying that, let's see whole page, guys. Note the request paths for the handler methods of controller classes in a Spring MVC project must be unique. Must be unique. Must be unique. That means two handler methods of same controller classes are different controller classes should not have same request path. Should not have same request. Should not have same request path. Everyone getting my point, guys? What the clarity, my dear? Please complete, your confidence will increase. Then we will take application with multiple pages, code operation, database interaction. Many things we will learn. Many things we will learn. First, we have to start this one, Rabo. Okay. Syed Samir, we study about other servers in Advanced Java course. Yes. Don't expect Advanced Java should be taught here, Syed Samir. We can take other servers, but we'll learn about other servers in Advanced Java course, right? Okay. Don't be smart, my dear. There's a course called Advanced Java where we study completely about web applications. Here we use that knowledge to simplify web application development. Done, boss. Full stack, MVC. Okay. Today's date is 28th. Thank you, guys. Have a nice time. Please complete this application. Come for tomorrow's session. Thank you. Have a nice day.